Hi, it's Gwyneth here on a fabulous Feel Good Friday, helping you to feel fabulous about being you, because you are. And in this video, short video, I want to talk about how you may be able to manifest a little bit of magic in 2023. And it has so much to do with your energetic vibration, how you feel about things. So I want to tell you a very short story. I was speaking to somebody, very, very dear person in my life, early this week. And last year she started a new job, and it was something she was so excited, very dynamic company. But after a few months, she noticed that actually she wasn't achieving her potential. There were limits for her to be able to do what she thought she was going to be able to do. And because the hierarchy and structures, the way they worked, basically that's not how we do things around here. And not because they were bad or nasty in any way, didn't repress her in any way, but the support for her to be able to fulfill her potential simply wasn't there. Anyway, long story short, about a month ago, contract was terminated, for all sorts of reasons, not necessarily because, she was doing bad work or anything, but the company restructured, and it was clear that there was no place for her. Now, a lot of people might have been devastated. I get that so shortly before Christmas, but this is a remarkable woman we're talking about. We're on the same wavelength, and she really is absolutely incredible. So we were having this conversation, and I said to her, well, so what is it you actually want to do? And when I'm speaking with a prospective client or a client about, what is it you want to do? Because we know that uncertainty creates confusion, and some people just need to talk to get clearer in their mind about what their next steps should be. And generally when I ask that question, people say, well, I want to be a doctor. I want to save the world. It's all kind of, these external, elements that they're looking for to, so that they believe that that's what's going to fulfill them. That is going to fulfill their sense of purpose. But the answer I got back from this woman, just absolutely incredible. She said, I want to love what I do. She said, I want to laugh every day. I want to have fun. And I thought, crikey, you know what? In a nutshell, just in the space of 30 seconds, she's just condensed everything I talk about, everything I encourage those I work with to do, to focus on the emotional aspect of what it is you want to do. If you keep on going ahead with all the logical stuff, even, crikey, how many people have I worked with who've said, no, I've got to study this, and maybe I need to go and do another master's, or I've got to go and do a PhD, or whatever it is, qualifications, just learning, which comes from a sense of, I'm never going to be enough to do what I want. And which ultimately, well, it ends up in depression, burnout, and all sorts of other things, because you're never reaching your potential, or you're just feeling completely, utterly disgruntled, doing a job 9 to 5, paying the bills, and there must be more to life than this kind of an emotion. Whereas if you are able to focus on, this is how I want to feel when I'm working, everything else kind of falls into place. Now, yes, that might sound a little bit woo-woo and magical and all the rest of it, but get this. So she's been out of work about a month, and within that month, this approach that she has, she's already had 3 offers. She did not even apply to these businesses. They have come to her to say, you know what, could we please sit down, because I know what you do, and I'd love to have lunch, I'd love to have a coffee. Could we talk about potentially how you might be able to contribute to our company? Now that, in this day and age, in this economic climate, whatever you want to call it, that is nothing short of remarkable. So before you start watching hundreds of YouTube videos on how to raise your vibration, before you start buying books on manifestation, before you start thinking that, there is some magical formula and you need to keep on reading and learning and driving yourself crazy looking for the answer. Okay, this is a cliche. The answer is right in front of you in the mirror. The answer is you. It is up to you to establish how you want to feel about your work, regardless of what you're doing. And of course, this then spills over into your personal life. If you're going at people and you're disgruntled and you're grumpy, don't be surprised if they're going to be grumpy back. You are literally sending out a vibration to them that is negative, and you're just going to get a negative vibration back. And if you say to yourself, you know what? I am so blessed to be alive at this time. Every day, even the sun just came up right now, I feel blessed every day to be living in the cottage where my grandmother was born, to have a beautiful garden, even though it's so much work. Those feelings help carry me through to making space for new opportunities, for synchronicities, for possibilities, instead of, I've got to do this and then I've got to do that. And on application forms and cover letters, I've just got to get as much information in there, as much data, as many statistics. You're cramming in too much logic. You're trying to cram in too much information. And when you've got all this stuff going on around you, all this information, all this chaos, there is no space for you to feel good about what you want to do. So like I said, very short video. You don't have to spend another penny on any books, on any videos, on any online courses. Just focus 100% on feeling good, feeling fabulous about who you are, so that you love your life, so that you focus on wanting to laugh every day, and so that you raise literally your energetic vibration. I promise you, you will experience magic in 2023. Until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy, stay fabulous, because you are. Loads of love, and bye for now.